All right, Robinson at Westfield. 14-13 game in the first game they saw each other this season. All right, it was a missed extra point that cost Robinson from tying a game here. Not a lot of huge plays in this game the first time around. Physical game. Defensive players talking trash to the offensive players every time they hit them because they were talking to each other on Twitter the first time around. It's going to happen again. I mean, it's the same kind of game coming. If you like old school football, this is going to be old school football on Friday night. Who wins?
I love it. I think Robinson comes in and wins. How many times have we seen Westfield in the playoffs just kind of have that what happened game, or why did we lose that game, or the not necessarily the letdown, but lose a playoff game that surprises an awful lot of people? I don't know, but I don't think so. I think Rams come in here and take care of business this time.
You picked them last week.
And I don't know that it's going to be as close as that 14-13
But you said,
game.
hold on, you said travel was a disadvantage. They're going to Westfield.
You're just defeating your own point.
You can't even, you're contradicting yourself.
You
said no
The
problem.
senility
so every
is slowly.
disadvantage over there you can't overcome?
I mean,
yeah, it's a disadvantage.
You picked
if the
them last
game's
week to go on the road last week, and they won on the road against Patriots.
Yeah.
I took a lot of heat for taking
the
Patriots.
disadvantage of being on the road. That doesn't mean they can't win the game just
So
because they're
you're
on
taking
the
them
road.
over Westfield. This is not Patriots. This is not a first-time playoff team. This is Westfield.
Did I stutter?
You're taking Robinson. I'm just making sure you said it clearly. Bruce Bournemouth is taking
Watch this.
Robinson.
Robinson Rams is my pick this week.
Wow.
You know, I think that Joe Wilson, if he plays to his potential, this game is going to be a lot different because he didn't really. Did he play the last time they met?
He did.
Sparingly.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to be a big difference maker. But at the same time, Westfield is kind of like Stonebridge in the sense of when it comes playoff time, they turn it into another gear. Now, I will say this. If Westfield gets off to a slow start like they did against Hayfield, watch out. Robinson's going to win this football game. But if Westfield puts it together for the full 4 quarters, the Bulldogs are going to move on to the next round. And that's what I'm counting on because they are so well coached. They rarely ever lose this early in the postseason, with the exception of last year when Oakton just went on an incredible run. I don't think Westfield lets that happen 2 years in a row, though. Got to take the Bulldogs.
Look, can either of you remember the last time Robinson beat Westfield at Westfield in an important game?
No.
When was the last time it happened? Years ago.
Who's had more disappointing losses in the postseason?
But I'm just saying
than
to you,
Westfield?
when was the last time Robinson beat Westfield in an important game at Westfield?
When's
In the
last time
postseason.
they played them?
They play them every year, Bruce, okay? Now, I'm just telling you, it's been way in the favor of Westfield, more so than Robinson, okay? Now, I'm going to commend the Rams, and they deserve some respect. Because you go on the road and you take down Patriot. You know, I took some heat last week from these guys. They were kind of pissed. They were mad at me, okay? I said it on TV. They were mad, and they deserve to be because we disrespected them. We didn't really give them a fighting chance. I'm going to say we. You did. I didn't. I did not say you had a chance, and you proved me wrong. Congratulations. I'm going to say it again. I don't think you're going to beat Westfield because now we're talking about Westfield. We're not talking about Patriot. We're talking about Westfield. You don't go into Westfield in the postseason and roll somebody up like that. That ain't happening. Okay, now if there's one defensive team that knows how to play the wing tee offense pretty well, it's Westfield. Guess what? They know how to beat Robinson. They've done it for years. This is not a great matchup here. And I don't know that Westfield really likes to see Robinson in this game, but they'll take care of business. I'm taking the Bulldogs. So I'm calling you out again. Prove me wrong again. And you know, I have no problem taking the heat. Bring the heat. I'm okay with that. I'll make my predictions and I'll stand by them. Take Westfield at home in the postseason. Enough said.